Hey everyone, at Origins we had the chance to talk with Sean from Kids Table Board Gaming and Burnt Island Games.
They were nice enough to walk us through a few of their games like In Too Deep, which we backed, Power Plants, and the sequel to Creature Comforts, Maple Valley.
I am Sean with KTBG Games and Burnt Island Games, and we're here at Origins 2022. And one of the games we've been showing off this year is Creature Comforts. This is our recently Kickstarter fulfilled and has just come to retail. And so people are pretty excited about seeing this out here. And something that's really excited for fans of Creature Comforts is Maple Valley. This is the standalone sequel to Creature Comforts, and it certainly has the feel of Creature Comforts in it. You are going to be cute, cuddly forest creatures moving your way through the valley, picking up resources and completing favors to get ready for the Spring Jamboree. We are showing up the prototype of this at the show, and it's getting really good responses. And we're really excited about showing off this one here.
When we were at Origins, we had the chance to play test Maple Valley, and one of the things that I really liked about it was there's no dice. So I love Creature Comforts, but sometimes the dice can always be, even though it's dice placement, it's not like battle dice. I still kind of have issues with dice, but Maple Valley doesn't have any dice whatsoever. So that was already high point in my book.
Yeah, no dice. I really liked how it follows the theme and the artwork of Creature Comforts. You have your own like little cutesy animals in their own community, and there's just like this jamboree that you're trying to go to. Whereas like in Creature Comforts, you're preparing for the winter, you have all these cool little things you're trying to collect. So sticking true to the cute little animal society and just building your own little stuff.
Now it's a prototype, so it's very early on. Artwork on the board is going to change. Some of the artwork wasn't all there for all the cards. The pieces are going to change, all that. But still, it's pretty well put together, so we got a good idea of how the game is going to flow. And then we'll probably make some changes to the rules based on how we were playing and how other people were playing. But there are a couple minor rules here and there that I was kind of like, these things should be tweaked before the final version comes out. And we'll see how they change all those different things after we back it and after we actually get the final product in our hands, probably, late next year, probably, I'd imagine.
Yeah, when we signed up for KTBG's top secret playtests. But we knew it was going to be Maple Valley, so we're like, okay, cool. One thing I really love about Creature Comforts was all the little pieces that they had. They were unique, they were colorful, so I was like, oh, maybe we'll see like new things with this one. However, you know, a prototype's a prototype. It was kind of 50-50 whether they would have like some of those new pieces. They didn't, so I was a little disappointed there. However, gameplay was still fun and I could use my imagination.
This is Power Plants, and in this game, we play wizards building a magical garden together. And every turn, what is going to happen is you're going to have 2 plant patches, and you're going to add one of them to the garden. And when you add a plant patch, you're going to make a decision. Am I going to activate the patch I just added for its very strong sprout ability, or am I going to activate each plant that it's touching for their slightly weaker grow abilities? It is a bit of an area control game where we're trying to earn gems and control fields with our magical sprites. It is a little bit of a mean game in that you're going to be knocking each other out of the garden. But I always tell people when I'm teaching them this that it's very short, and don't feel bad being mean to me because I'm not going to feel bad being mean to you. It'll be over quickly. This one is very close to fulfillment for Kickstarter, and it will be a Gen Con release.
So when Sean was walking through some of the games for us, he showed us Power Plants, which is going to be coming out soon. And during Origins, they opened up the backer kit as well, too, because we didn't originally back Power Plants during its original run on Kickstarter. However, after he walked us through it, and we looked at the pieces, and we saw the final product there at Origins, we decided that we were going to back it. So Lee backed it while they had it open in it. So what about it really excited you that you were like, oh, I'm going to go back that now?
I think it was like the bright colors, really. And I mean, they had the hex tiles, but they were kind of like a wavy hex tile on each side that kind of matched together. And, you know, like plants, I guess. We were playing some plants game recently, like herbaceous and floriferous. So it's like, all right, maybe that was fresh on my mind. But I really like the bright colors. And then, you know, they still had cool little pieces, but a lot of the colors were like neon. So I think that's probably what caught my eye, like, ooh, bright colors.
The other game I want to talk about is one that got to backers this year and is now in retail, and that is In Too Deep. And what is great about this game is that it is so unique. This game is set in the future, and we are agents trying to stop a secret criminal syndicate trying to take over New Dawn City. These criminals are all cybernetically enhanced, and we have found out how to hack into their cybernetics, and we're actually going to go into their minds and go on crimes with them to collect evidence and intel to try and bring this syndicate down. So it is a game where you can actually feel good about doing some bad things. In this game, you'll be committing crimes, and you'll always have a narrative choice to decide on. You can do the bad thing or the really bad thing. That comes with consequences. There's more points on a certain direction, but there also comes more corruption, and corruption is important because at the end of the game, we're going to see who is the most corrupt among us, and that is the player who has gone in too deep.
Sean also walked us through In Too Deep, which obviously we did back and we did an unboxing for. We still haven't played it yet, although depending on when you are watching this video, maybe we have played it. Who knows? Him explaining it a little bit and kind of walking us, giving the shortest that he could elevator pitch for the game. It made me kind of get a deeper understanding of the game. Like, because when we back something, we don't always go in too deep. Haha.
Right.
But when we back something, we're like, okay, I get the basic gist, sci-fi, futuristic, mind crimes, that kind of thing, Minority Report kind of feel. You got me. Pieces, lots of cool circular board, everything about it. So I was like, all right, back it. And then we were unboxing. It was, oh, there's a lot going on here. But when he kind of gave us a pitch for it, I was like, okay, I understand what the story is. And now I'm interested to see how the mechanics go with the theme that he presented.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that caught me when he said it, we might have gone through it when we were reviewing it or unboxing it. The one thing that he caught me was like, usually you're faced with doing a bad thing or a really bad thing. I'm like, oh, okay. Those are my only two choices, huh?
I'll go with the bad thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, their Kickstarter inspired us to back the game because we backed it, but his pitch made me really go, okay, well, you know what? We need to get that to the table. Let's really see what this game is all about.
Yeah, let's move it up on the list a little bit.
If you are looking to learn more about KTBG, you're going to go to kidstablebg.com, and we are Kids Table BG on all social networks, and BurntIslandGames.com and Burnt Island Games on all of the social networks. So we're very responsive on all the social media, and we're happy to answer any questions people have about our games.
Those were some of the games that we checked out from Kids Table Board Gaming and Burnt Island Games.
What'd you think? Have you already played In Too Deep? Let us know in the comments below.
And if you're enjoying our content, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Until next time, I'm Lee.
I'm Kenny. I go party like a board gamer.